What if your trading edge was hiding in a tool you've never fully understood? Trade Ideas AI promises to spot setups before they move, but is it really the secret weapon it claims to be, or just another overhyped scanner? I tested it, I analyzed Holly AI signals, and by the end of this video, you'll know if it's actually worth your money, or if you're better off with something else. So, before I committed to testing out trade ideas for myself, I did what any smart trader would do. I combed through every Trade Ideas AI review I could find. Positive, negative, vague, detailed. I wanted the real story, not just the sales pitch. Naturally, I started with the negative ones because, let's be real, that's where the red flags usually show up. One guy said he reached out to Trade Ideas with a few questions before buying. Apparently, the answers he got were vague. Then, out of nowhere, they offered him a 15% discount. Just days later, he saw a 25% discount on their site. That made him feel pretty uneasy. His words, not mine. Why are they so desperate to get customers if it actually works? Now, I totally get why that would raise some eyebrows, but I also know from experience that promos shift constantly in this space, especially around launches or seasonal events. And honestly, this kind of thing happens across most trading platforms. That doesn't excuse it or anything, but it also doesn't prove anything shady is going on necessarily. And on the flip side, most traders swear by Trade Ideas AI trading platform. One user, a trader with over a decade of experience, said he wouldn't trade without Trade Ideas anymore. He highlighted that it helped him spot setups he never would have seen on his own, even with a watch list and alerts. Another trader mentioned how it's the only scanner he found that actually uses real-time data against a full symbol database. Whether you're scalping, swinging, or just looking for strong setups across the board, he said it was irreplaceable. He even recommended using their test drive promo as a way to feel it out first, So, yeah, there are skeptics, but most longtime users seem to stick with this AI stock trading platform for one reason. It consistently finds trades they'd otherwise miss. And after using Trade Ideas AI stock trading tool myself, I started to see why. The first time I opened Trade Ideas, it was almost too much. Layouts, scanners, charts, dashboards. It felt like information overload. But once I slowed down and actually started customizing it, the real power started showing up. Let's start with one of their newer additions, TradeWave. If you're new to this feature, here's what it does. It simplifies the process of finding momentum trades in real time. It basically visualizes bullish or bearish trends across different time frames so you don't have to flip through charts manually. It's honestly a game changer for anyone who isn't glued to their screen all day but still wants to catch strong setups before they move. Compared to something like Trading Views alerts, where you're building everything from scratch, TradeWave feels like a shortcut built by someone who actually trades. With TradingView, you're often doing all the heavy lifting. You're setting your own filters, combining indicators, and watching manually. With Trade Ideas, the AI is doing that work behind the scenes. Then there's the market dashboards. This is where things get seriously efficient. The dashboards give you a high-level look at what the market's doing, what's running, what's tanking, and which sectors are moving. I find it super helpful for quickly narrowing in on hot stocks without wasting time. It felt like it was built specifically for fast-moving traders who want action now, not just overall sentiment. Next up, layout and scans. This is where Trade Ideas really separates itself from other competitors. Their built-in scan setups are just insanely good. You can choose from a bunch of their pre-built strategies. They range from gap ups and reversals to high relative volume breakouts, and they're all customizable too. I honestly was reminded of the programming custom bots, but without any of the actual coding involved. I ran a few of these side by side with my TradingView setups, and Trade Ideas consistently pulled up names faster. The AI flags the setup, ranks them, and even explains why it thinks they matter, saving you time and boosting confidence before you hit buy. That's huge. And then, of course, we can't ignore Trade Ideas AI trading platform features, Holly AI. Holly is the engine behind all of this, the AI trader built into the platform. Every morning, she analyzes millions of scenarios, tests strategies based on current market conditions, and then delivers a short list of high probability trades. This is where Trade Ideas goes from a smart screener to a legit AI-powered platform. What blew me away was watching Trade Ideas Holly AI generated signals that lined up with trades I was already planning. It didn't feel random or robotic. It actually felt intuitive, like I had an experienced trader on my shoulder validating my setups. Bottom line, Trade Ideas isn't trying to be everything. It's not trying to replace your charts, your broker, or your education. But what it does, it aims to help you catch better trades faster, and in doing that, it genuinely delivers. Now, nothing's perfect, and I wouldn't trust a review that said otherwise. If I had to nitpick one thing, it's this. Trade Ideas Pro AI can feel like overkill if you're more of a casual investor. The features are deep, the tools are fast, and the data refreshes instantly. But if you only check your portfolio once a week or you're swing trading once in a while, it might be more than you need. That said, that's kind of the point. This isn't built for casual investing. It's for traders, people who are in the weeds every day hunting for edges, trying to shave milliseconds off their process. For that crowd, it's gold. So, while I wouldn't recommend Holly AI stock trading bot for your uncle who checks Yahoo Finance twice a month, for active traders, this is absolutely worth considering. As for Trade Ideas Holly AI pricing, here's the deal. Trade Ideas isn't the cheapest scanner on the market, and it shouldn't be. This isn't some stripped down freemium tool with basic features. It's a premium trading assistant built for people who want real-time alerts, intelligent AI scans, and the kinds of signal generation that can actually influence how you trade. To me, it's priced fairly, especially when I compare it to the time I used to waste always just scanning dozens of charts manually. But just don't take my word for it. Hit the link in the description to check the current pricing and the promos. We try to keep that updated with the best available ideas. So, if you're watching this Trade Ideas AI review and wondering if it's worth the money, my honest take depends on how serious you are about trading. If you're tired of chasing trades after they move, or wondering what you missed during the day, Trade Ideas AI might be the tool that finally changes your results. Check the link in the description of this video to get started with our special discount and coupon.